Hello, and welcome to Your Worst Nightmare, another RPG actual play podcast. Solotude, a journaling RPG podcast, is just me in a room, not to brag, with a journal, a solo RPG, and some damn good coffee. I play to see what happens in the story, write in my fictional journal, and you get to hang out next to me by the fire. My name is Auri. Welcome. I hope you enjoy our time together. This episode is a dramatic journal entry reading for the prompts we got to in the previous episode. Some things might have changed a little bit from the decisions made in the episode, since I've had a bit of time to collect my thoughts and write stuff down. Welcome to the finale of the campaign. This is where it all ends. This is Solotude. We do what in the shadows? Prompt 74. Eternity -1. Day 1 in VR chat. I think, but I'm beginning to doubt whether I am or not am. Is the echo of a snake's hiss an indication of any actual danger? Or is it the cry of a domesticated pet whose senses are aroused by the sight of the woodland wallpaper covering its terrarium? I have been utterly defanged. Liz had been dating a philosopher named Susan Schneider. She claimed they were in love. Whether or not that's true is not for me to say. I had not seen her in 3 years, after she left home screaming. Hell, I screamed too. I was supposed to be the adult. I'm almost 500 years old, for crying out loud. But that's how fathers get when their ancestral daughter starts seeing a theoretical academic with a sense of divine duty. She invited me to a storage space, a warehouse not far from our house, to meet and make up. When I got there was only one person there. A stupid, sexy body and a rotting, hairy blob of a head. I did not recognize him, but he seemed to know me quite well. He said he was sorry he had to go back on his word to not ever harm me. He had a sharp, but an entirely unemployed gaze that could only mean one thing. A philosopher. The philosopher. I clenched my fist, ready for a battle, but quickly loosened up. I was tired. My body was old, and his body young, firm. Legs for days, and boobs for nights, toes for late afternoons, and elbows for a crisp autumnal morning. Socrates told me he could give me a deal. He'd keep his word he had apparently given me centuries ago, when we were roommates, and he was but ahead. He could upload my mind into a virtual reality, a mirror world where I could live forever. I wouldn't have to die. He explained the philosophers had been developing artificial intelligence for decades in their Hegelian attempt to end history and create a secular paradise on Earth. But the antithesis known as vampires was one of the last hindrances left. He told me I could meet my daughter there every now and then. Also, there would be other users to socialize with, and little games to play suitable for all ages. But it would become my virtual sarcophagus, where I would still be able to interact with the funeral guard. Frankly, I thought I'd try and fight my way out, But then I saw philosophers hiding in every corner of the warehouse. Empiricists with their magnifying glasses of war. Philosophers of language with terrifyingly logical arguments. Even Peter Singer was there, brandishing a set of sharpened falafels. I knew I could not take them on, so I accepted his terms. So I was born again. Again. First, centuries ago, I experienced life. For the past 400 years and some, I have experienced undeath. It is time to step into a third existence. What becomes of the obverse when it is reversed? Day 20 in VR chat. I can't believe this place is man-made. Humans have created a space between spaces, a mirror image of actual reality. An ironic yet fitting end for me. I have experienced things I could never have in reality. I saw the sunrise. I've taken up sports again. And most important of all, I've met with Liz twice now for virtual coffee. She pronounced she shall log in once a week to meet me. I told her I was sorry. She told me she was sorry. She did what she did because the philosophers would have killed me otherwise. She and Susan are very happy together. A philosopher and a vampire, romantically intertwined. I doubt that could ever work. Still, if this is my existence for the rest of eternity, I'm pleased. I get to see her and visit historical scenes from all around the world, places I feel like I've forgotten 1,000 times. I begin every virtual day by watching the sunrise beyond the Apennines in Italy. Even though it's not real, it soothes me. Day 120. I've started creating things that are called NPCs, representations of people I remember from my life. I've created Master Arnold, Liz, Garibaldi as I remember him, and Elise based on the old painting of us. I live with the NPC Elise in a little townhouse in Paris. Every morning I sing for her and she does a little dance. And then we are off to the Italian server to walk the Apennines. At night, I meet with the NPC Master Arnold for a game of volleyball in Vatican City. I don't know what I was worried about. This is paradise. Day 825. This is in fact hell. The environments are not real. The people are not real. The experiences are not real. I am not real. I'm starting to lose my sense of time here. Liz comes to see me perhaps once a month now. A month feels like an eternity. She told me the philosophers had created this place, calling it "We Think, Therefore We Are" chat. But truly, the name VR chat is an acronym. It means Vampire Reserve Cell Hope Abandonment Tomb. VRCHAT. They had not told the entire truth to her. I was not the only one deceived. She says she's going to break up with Susan. That also means she will not be able to access my tomb anymore. I'm so alone. So very fucking alone. Day 2549. The users are disappearing, but I'm creating NPCs to replace them. I won't be alone. I feel fine. I've created 1,000 Elises and 300 Lizes. Does that sound like someone who's not fine? I also won the papal combat, and now I'm the Pope. And everyone loves me, so there. Day 10,000 something. Day unknown. My body's no more. I've become more than just a body. I am all. I am information. The reverse universe. Day unknown times 10. Got visitor. Real. Only real thing. Tentacle. Tentacler. Long. Flap. Greasy. Eyes. Many eyes. Look. Understand. Say words. Enough. It happy. It no can take me. It amused. Leave. Forever. Day eternity -1. A wordless, pointillist painting composed of all the stars in the universe. The image conveys the smell of fresh apricots in the morning dew, the taste of salty sweat in the heat of a holy ball match, the feeling of a lute's string as it is pressed against the ebony fretboard, the sound of laughter as Elise Delacroix and Liz Crossington become intertwined as the symbol of happiness and pure joy. And finally, the sight of the black Solotude diamond, created from an unholy concentration of loneliness and inevitable sorrow. This is the life of Guido Lanzoni, eternity -1 years old. Thanks for listening, folks. My name is Auri Itamaki, and Solotude is my personal project. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this campaign, since it is done. Now it's finished. Guido Lanzoni isn't dead, but he's gone. But is he ever truly gone? Yes. But is he? Really? Yes. Yes, he is. You can follow Solotude on Instagram at Solotude Show, and if there's something you liked, please drop a message or comment. Also, please rate and review the show. Tell a friend so people can find it a little bit easier. Additional episode music and sound effects courtesy of Epidemicsound, theme song courtesy of me. Thanks again for listening, everybody. See ya in the next campaign. Bye!